What's up guys, viperfpv here, and today's a real quick video. It's actually pretty simple. We're going to be installing the switch upgrade for the fan module on the Fatshark goggles. Now I'm using these on a set of HDOs. I know the HDOs 2s are going to be coming out real soon, and they pretty much have where this is internal, where you don't have a balance lead here, but a lot of us guys with HD3s, HD2s, Dominator V3s, HDO version 1s, they all have this one little button switch here where you have to plug in your balance lead right here, and then you have this little button that controls the fan. Well, you have to hit the button first to turn it on, so then you can defog your glasses or whatever's in there, your lenses, and then you have to go ahead and hit it again. And I don't believe there's any adjustment control at all really for it. It's really just on or off. So this little module here we're going to be installing and actually changing it out with, which will be directly replaceable in there. It covers it up and everything looks exactly factory once you're all done. Let me pull this little switch out here of this bag. It's pretty much exactly the same thing we have in there. It has a little balance lead. It connects to your battery, and then you have this little switch just like the one that's already in there. And what you can do is has 3 different fan settings, so low, medium, and high. And it also remembers the setting you left. So you have it on high when you go ahead and shut your goggles off and unplug the balance lead. When you plug it back in the next time you fly, it will remember it's on high and come on automatically, which is really, really cool. So we're going to be installing this little switch into the goggles, and we'll do it right now. All right, let's go ahead and get started with installing the fan mod here. So what we want to do is we just need to peel back some of the Velcro on the side, and then also a little padding. It probably would help if you had like a hot glue gun or something like that, but I'm going to use a razor blade, and I'm just going to be real careful, and I'm just going to kind of just peel it up on that one side. Just got to be careful. All right, so we exposed the one little screw that was inside right there. We just need to remove that with a Phillips head screwdriver. All right, and that popped off, and you just leave this to the side because we'll be using that later. And then you can go ahead and you could remove, don't really remove the screw yet because we might actually need it for a second here. So this is what it looks like removed. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to pop it out of this little spot it's on. And as you can see here, we have there's a plus and a minus. Real easy. So we're just going to unsolder them, and then we're going to go ahead and solder it onto this board. So let me go ahead and get everything ready to go ahead and do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and desolder. I already desoldered the negative ground one. Just go ahead and hit it in the back. Same thing for the front. For the positive one, this is on to remove it. Just going to go ahead and do that. Done. So put that one to the side. You can save that if you ever want to sell your goggles or whatever you want to do with them. Just keep it as a spare. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fix this wire, since it is not silicone wire, so you're going to probably have to trim off maybe a little bit. So let me go ahead and get my wire cutters here and just kind of clean these all up to make them look decent. And be careful not to get anything on the actual... Alright, that should be good. So we have to do here, so you have plus, F, minus. So the plus right underneath it, that's where we're going to solder the red wire to, and then the minus we're going to solder the black wire to. So make sure you have it oriented the right way where the button will be up. And this would be probably a good time to go ahead and use some like helping hands or something, just so you don't have it resting on the goggles itself and could burn a hole into your case. That would suck. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of make it go that way. Give it a second to cool down. That one's done. And we'll do the same thing for the negative. Done. And then that's pretty much really it. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to reassemble it up. Just going to place it back where that screw hole would be. Then we're going to go ahead and put our case back on. Get to our screw on the other side and tighten it up. All right, and then you can go ahead and put the Velcro back on. Still holding pretty well. So maybe heat would be a little bit better just to keep the stickiness there, but mine's holding pretty fine. And that's really it there. So pretty much let's go ahead and connect the battery to it. Let's see if we can show you guys how it works. So you see here you have a little red light also that kind of shines. You can kind of see it through there. So right now the fan is on. Now it's off. So just hitting it one time it's on, one time it's off. Now if you double press it, let's go ahead and turn it on first. Double press it. That'll make it on. Actually makes the fan speed higher. That's as high as I heard, as the loudest I ever heard that fan. So that's actually, it's actually blowing some good air actually through it too. And that's on low. And then we go ahead and unplug it. Plug it back in. And the fan comes back on. So yeah, saving memory and everything. Awesome. So that's pretty much how to install the little fan mod to the Fatshark goggles. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like. And I'll be leaving a link to this little product down below. And don't mind if you use it. It is an affiliate link. It does help the channel out and helps me. So I appreciate it if you use it. And I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.